All right, hello and welcome. We've been having a great time with Against the Storm. We're trying to close in on this lead seal, and we have a Spark Dew Crystal, which means that we're going to start the game with 6 impatience points. Cursed Royal Woodlands or Royal Woodlands. Let's have a look at the Cursed boys. Oh, and also let's make sure we go up to Prestige 5. We have to re-unlock them. They're all on the list again, but because of some tutorial resetting stuff, we're just working through them. Length 1814. I wonder, is that the same here? Summary 1814. Okay, yeah. Seal fragments, royal resupply, lovely. So, what are the conditions here? Cursed battlefield. And then this land has a lot of bloodshed during the Great Civil Wars. Yeah, so there's restless spirits that are going to ask for random stuff. Let's do that just to be different. It has wild grains, mushroom, vegetables, herbs. I mean, whenever there's whenever there's vegetables and oh my god, I'm literally saying it wrong multiple times over. Whenever there's mushrooms and herbs, I want to take the herbalist camp. I feel that that fits really well. I like the packs of provisions, but I also like just having a bunch of starting materials. I'd rather have fabric though, so maybe I'll take some brick because I couldn't get the fabric because it cost extra. So we will take the provisions, and maybe there's a way for us to get it up before the first storm. So today, what do we got? Gain a 20% chance of doubling yield if you have complex food. So that's mid to late game helpfulness. And then later on, producing things is bad during the storm. -2 during the storm for all the glades we've opened. That's really bad. And then, if you don't pay for all of them, 2 people will leave. So we need a lot of extra wood. And then all this stuff is bad because of our prestige level. So we're going to earn reputation points. Yeah. But orders are harder. Storm season lasts 100% longer. Blight roots appear in the clearance. Yeah, bribing the boy is more expensive, and villagers are less understanding. They will leave 100% faster. Yeah, okay. So we do have flax over here. We do have mushrooms over there. Some fertile soil right next door with maybe some stuff here. Now, what's tricky in the Cursed Grove is we don't know if it's a large or small glade that we're cutting into in terms of danger levels. So very spooky, for sure. Let's grab the Weaver for really great fabric production rather than being a jack of all trades. Then, I mean, coats are pretty cool. Coats are cool. Oil and flour is fine. Flour and planks together at the supplier, I think, is very strong. And then all of these are okay. The herb garden stands out to me as something that we can do with fertile soil here. But maybe we'll cut into the next camp area before we make a decision there. Let's go ahead and start by getting our camp set up. We know we want a woodcutter's camp. Let's start by doing the area immediately surrounding this here. We do have a fox, which is nice. I mean, I'm going to want a weaver, which means I'm going to want to grab flax over here. Let's let people start on those. I'm not sure that we want 2 woodcutters. I mean, we almost always will want 2 woodcutters. So I'll queue one up while we have labor available. Then I will build a road. I will do the classic cross-section based on where our buildings are starting locations. Yeah, we're waiting on this selection. So let's speed things up. We usually play on speed 3, that's fine. Nobody gets a benefit from much around here. The harvester's camp doesn't give anything, but the herbalist camp will benefit harpies, I believe. Woodcutting doesn't matter, so let's go ahead and send our woodcutters out to here. Set out a harvester. As always, let's tell... You can avoid glades unless I tell you to break through them. I love the pickled goods, but also silent looting is very strong. We don't have any pickled goods this early, right? None of this was pickled goods. Ooh, we could at the brewery. But again, pickled goods can be a little bit tricky to make. We can use eggs, but we don't have any vessels to put the fluids into. Let's see, the supplier and the weaver, neither of them can do what it is would be required. Put the weaver right here as soon as we can. And we can get the supplier over here. Both are important. This one allows us to make the plank, so let's make you higher priority than the weaver, because then I can make the planks at the thing next door. Delivering copper ore is interesting, because then you could really make a smelting job out of it. Getting an ancient tablet, I'm not sure. All of these, I'm not like, none of the trees here have copper ore. So I'm not sure that going a copper strategy is that viable. I don't see any smelters or resources immediately around me. Just to be safe, let's pick the order that is to get an ancient tablet. Foxes being happy is okay. A tool production facility, though, and all that stuff sounds pretty good. Discover 3 glades, though. That would literally kill us. And fix a building. So, no, we can't do that. We'll do the reinforced needles. We'll do all the trade packs. And I mean, +1 to plank production is really strong as well. So, can you make packs? Oh, actually, I do have... Oh, no, I do have water skin here. Water skin takes leather, though. It only gets produced at the ranch, which I would have to pick it. Maybe there's a way of getting it through, like, trading and stuff, obviously, but it's not really super easy. It means I'm so close to this. There's no sense picking my cornerstone, though, yet. I don't have a thing to do with it. Alright, you would like to work in here, and I think you can make planks until we have 60. Like, just always be making planks. That's lovely. I actually don't need both of you here, because one of you I think should be at the herbalist camp. Get working on the mushrooms. As these planks are made, they can be used over here, which is going to be nice. I really do want a woodcutter over here. I guess because there's nothing going on. We have nothing better to or worse to do. The other thing I want is the trading hub, right? But it's just like you have to commit to such a large footprint. But I think this makes sense. You just bury it all the way over here. You guys are doing a great job, but I'm going to move you in over here. And then I'll take off this gatherer. It's hard. We just don't have enough labor to do all the things. Surprisingly, our Queen's Impatience level, starting at level 6, really makes it so that we have, like, no hostility. Like, it's quite the benefit. It just means that we have to be really on top of things in terms of keeping people happy. Trade goods being able to be produced here is nice as well. I'm realizing. We have the packs of provisions, so let's get this set up and see what happens. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay. So, trade routes. Only available. We'll start our first trade route. Just sell a little bit of fiber. And then, yeah. I want you to get in here, and you can do this until we have 60. Now, people are probably normally would want to run, because I don't give them any housing or anything. But because we have 6 levels of impatience, that reduces hostility by 100. So it's all the woodcutters. Like it's just insane how good that is for us. But yeah, I really don't have the labor I need here. Hopefully the warehouse is being efficient. Letting everybody work real hard. I am going to need pack production and stuff. But yeah, I think the first focus really has to be woodcutting, because I just need more space to, like, live. We can absolutely get more people here. I think just a bunch more humans makes sense. The leather is nice, but the coal is nicer. So you guys can cut wood there. I'm going to put all 3 of them to work immediately. And yeah, if I cut into a new glade, it might unlock this. Nothing to do during the storm. Oh, a lot of things I don't have. Making those trade packs, though, what can we do to do that? If we had the water skins, we could do it. So maybe I will, if ever I get offered leather again, I'll think about it. Think about it. And yeah, I'm leaning into silent looting, but I don't know, 10 bucks for every so many trade routes completed is also really good. When I usually do a pretty trade heavy run. Let's see, what else do we got here? 4 buildings with rain engines. I'm gonna cut into dangerous glades because we're about to start cutting into glades. We can't target them, so I could never do like a timed mission. This is more packs though. We absolutely are planning on doing packs for this, packs for this, packs for that. This one, yeah, so that's all good. We're gonna come in here, let's cut. And you could give us a hostility reduction. Pottery gives bricks. Having a bunch of pottery and stuff. Having leather would have been nice. I don't know. Part of me just wants to buy as many tools as I can, but I don't see a way of doing it. I don't have that much valuable stuff. I'd rather not trade my packs of provisions. I could trade away like a bunch of fabric, but even if I trade away 15 fabric, that's like $4. I can't get to 17. Right, like I can't even buy 2. 2 tools, right? Like, okay, great, well done. But still, we're cutting into the next zone. Do we have any trade routes that we can do? Why not? Come on, guys. Wouldn't it be great if we could? Now that this is cut in a little bit deeper, what I'm gonna do is move it, and let's get started on like some housing. We just noticed that we had a lot of extra fabrics, right? So we could get some harpy housing. Human housing is also high on like the to-do list. And now this is a reward zone. So I think that we immediately take you over here and we cut you into a new glade. I have no idea if it's dangerous or safe, but we're gonna do it. And then let's get a stone cutter out here. And let's get some industry set up, a small warehouse to make wood cutting faster, to help with like agricultural stuff. Like all of it will be good. I need more labor though, so let's unassign from a couple different places and move you over. So I've never gotten a treasure stag before. I don't know if it's good or bad, but just cut through people. And then yeah, if we have the resources, do the okay. What do you need? To catch or to release? Offers Ugane. Alright, first of all, threats. He will disappear into the forest in a minute. Where is our you? Okay. I need to decide this right away. What do you need? Catch? Remember this insult. Favor with the spirits, which will so, oh, I don't even need to assign anyone. The forest gods have blessed your villagers. This day will be remembered for generations. +1 to global resolve and a little bit of reputation. Lovely. So what is this? Escaped convicts. -8 is pretty harsh, but persuading them would give us a ton of tools, which could be very helpful. What do you want as well? Complete at least one event by making the corruption choice. Maybe I should have read that. How long do I have? 44 minutes. And he doesn't have a negative one. But he'll give me a ghost chest if I can do it, and then bring him something. So the escaped convicts are important. How are we gonna persuade them, or are we going to attack them? The 12 tools and the 5 people, I think that makes sense. Like, I think we go take them. The -8 is nasty, okay? I'm not exactly sure what to do to keep our fox happy. He likes to work with rainwater. I don't have any buildings like that for him. So I guess we're just going to favor the foxes for a little bit. I think I am just going to take silent looting. Opening these chests will be good for us. I'd like to find even more of them, but one step at a time. Let's move this warehouse over here and move this stone cutting thing here. And yeah, like all of this can be in here. That's good for me. Because we can collect a whole ton of things in here. For now, get a human out here. They're quite industrious. Rebellious Spirit. Gain +1 global resolve for every 2 impatient points. Every time a villager dies, impatience is increased by 0.2 points. Well, I'm going to get 4 resolve from that right now, because we need to get on that. So, none of this really mattered to me, other than the fact that this can not only make packs of crops, but like they can make the pickled goods and the packs of crops. But this allows me to grow. Like the herb garden to me is what you want to set up first, so that you have stable food income. And then from there, we do more. So you got a lot of things to build. We only have 1 builder. 1 person on the trapper's camp here, or the woodcutter's camp. 1 person on the woodcutter's camp over here. Let's make that 2. And then yeah, you're cutting all kinds of stuff, which is great. Keep doing trade routes, even though we're running low on. Well, we will run low on food if I keep that up. But yeah, I mean this is fine. I need 1 more set of housing. We have a lot of fabric, so it's pretty low cost to put this in. I would really like a fox house, but like That's basically impossible, so we'll have to do a generic house. It's impossible because I can't get the metal for it. And with all that set, all we need is a little bit of park decoration to make our people quite happy. In fact, I might throw down a couple extra barrels as well, just to really let it sink in. And then we'll get fungi, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just, you know, building it out. I mean, I say building it out, but I only have 2 builders, and they're taking their sweet old time. Who's making fabric? Good. You know not to use leather or reed, so that can build up. Foxes are happy, but I don't need them to be focused for now. Actually, next year is also going to be a blight season. We have to recall. So, and we just got our convicts. Lovely. So there we go. We're gonna get the stormwater automated, and we may as well upgrade it. What water do you use? What water do you use? You guys are using the wrong water. Do any of our buildings use stormwater? What does the blight post use? Okay, it doesn't use water. But I need it. So the blight post is high on the list now because we need to get like 8 of these things made. Or 7. At least 7. I like to get 8 just in case. And I didn't do a corruption choice. I do have 14 tools, which is 1 shy for that mission. I can sell a part. Let's get as many people as possible. And then, if that's a problem, we can put some people here, right? We can put some people on this main warehouse, on the supplier, on the herbalist. Turns out I like harpies on a lot of my structures. We can get people out here at the gardens. And yeah, I mean, that still leaves us 6 foxes. So foxes can work at the warehouse for now until we have woodcutter positions. A harpy needs to work in here for the chance of doubling production. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Everyone's pretty happy, so I think I can go all in on wood cutting as well. I don't really need... Oh, you guys should do herbs only. Herbs only. This thing is now ranked up. I just need some more housing to make people happy. Realistically. I have a lot of harpies, so... And I have a lot of fabric. So I'm going to move you back just a tad so I can fit more housing in right away. Actually, I have 4 of them queued up, so a 5th would work. And because I have the resources, we should. Herbalist, nothing nearby. Oh, yeah, like literally nothing. Well, you don't need to work here for now. What could they do? They could start building out these fields. And they could help this woodcutter. I'm probably going to make another hearth area over here, right? So if I go build a small hearth, it's pretty early to get one, I would say. But I kind of like the idea of getting 2 hearths early for once. I always wait till like the end of the game. So we can do that. That gets us up into the next level of sadness. Packs of building materials is high on my list as well. I need those for several things. So we can get the rain mill. It uses the wrong water. And it focuses production for something I don't really need that much of. But, you know, it is what it is. A treasure stag appeared? Where? Are you lying to me? Is this an old alert? Because it brought me to where we were a second ago. Okay. There's clearance water over here. That's something to be considered as well. But I think for now, we just build out this settlement area. We try and get these housing things leveled up. I'm going to need a more sustainable way of getting packs and things. Okay, so here's +1 pack creation. Love it. Here is to deliver even more packs for more pack speed. And we need to do these missions or the queen is going to give up on us. Gain 10 jerky every time you make pie. Every glade event solved by making decision marked with loyalty reduces hostility. Both of those are good. I am planning to do a hostility, or one of those here. So I don't know. This is a, can you make coats? No. You don't have any parts for me either, or tools. How annoying. I'll buy your perk, but I don't know about your other stuff. You don't have leather. You don't have leather. What does that mean? It means I don't care that much. We're just gonna take the patrols over the cookbook. The cookbook was high on the list, but again, I'm just trying to be a little bit different. I could do another herb garden here. I pretty much have to put it here. Cover off one of those tiles. So, do I want to cut into a new zone? Do I just want to build packs right now? Do I want to just focus on construction materials? I can do that with fabric, which I have a lot of. I also need to just make a makeshift post for making other kinds of packs, because I don't have a way of making the other packs. Right, like you is at the rain mill. You is nowhere. You is only here. But I can use herbs to do it, and we're growing herbs right now. Okay, so I need a... Oh, you know what? Do you have a tool? No, you don't have a tool. That's what I was also looking for. Annoying. Okay, well that's fine. So we're gonna have packs there. Who's gonna make packs here? Humans have a chance of doubling the production. So Harvester's Camp is all out of stuff anyway. Well, it is and it isn't. You've made this stuff. Okay, you can help carry things around. And can I get some human housing? And do I want to put it in this area? Or do I want to let it help this one? We'll put it in here, it's fine. It's going to be easier to build. This does have the warehouse and stuff though. People are building. Get one of these people off. So we did cut into a dangerous glade, and we dealt with it. I want to keep cutting into new glades is the problem I'm having. But like, doing that is tricky. Like I could do it here. You know what? Okay, yeah. Why don't you guys cut into a new glade here? Let's keep the kind of ball rolling. We have packs of building materials coming up. Okay, a trader and just a quiet glade. You don't have tools, do you? How annoying. A distillery for wine and porridge and stuff. Scouts open chests way faster though. Okay, well why don't you give me what, $4 and I can buy that perk from you? It's not that interesting, but like I know that it will matter because I'm gonna be looking to open packs, and I'm gonna specifically be looking to open them in a way that well, that helps in a very particular way. What? Why did that not give happiness? Okay, so anyways, 8 housing over here. I don't have enough fox shelters because I can't get the resources needed to build them. So let's just make sure that that gets placed. And finally, we have +1 to plank production and a bunch of boxes and other things, which is very nice for us. We can sell a bunch of sea marrow. We're going to run out of trading packs here very quickly. Yeah, okay. But hey, that's a lot of money coming in. Brick oven for pies. We can make coats, and we can make coal, and we can make jerky. All of this is really good. Jerky is great. We have a lot of insects. Coal is just so sustainable, and it gives us a way of making brick and jerky. How bad? 6 and 5 versus 4 and 5. So it takes 50% more food. It takes this takes 2 minutes to make. Oh god. Whereas the clothier and everything else, like the pie can be made with flour and herbs. And now I really wish I had that pie recipe thing, because we have the way to make, with mushrooms we can make flour. So I think we're gonna go towards pie. I actually really wanted this spot open for that, but then I got impatient and put a different thing there. So let's try and make pie. Okay, you guys are all out of, well, that's not good. So housing is coming together. We need more people collecting up here, so my people can get back to work. I do have enough tools now. Okay, we'll get off the warehouse and the woodcutters. And you guys go do this. That's gonna decrease, A, it should be really fast, and B, it should decrease hostility by, well, 15 here and 10 here. That should give us a 25 hostility boost in terms of negatives. Can you start doing the burning? No. And I do want somebody here to go to work on the packs for trading, but I have a lot of construction requirements, right? Like the ovens. Okay, there we go, people. With some tools? I'll take the ones with tools. Okay. And then, yeah, we can put it... I want to put a human at this herb garden. And... you don't need to be here for now. People are happy, okay? That's a good sign. I need packs of crops. To make packs of crops, I don't know. I don't have anything good. I don't have anything sustainable for me to use. We don't have any ancient tablets, but there's always a chance that these guys can get some. Let's take off one woodcutter just to make sure we stay at a lower level of hostility. Trade routes are a lot more expensive in a second. So let's just send out these trade routes before that activation clicks in. There are mushrooms over here. I did not know that, actually. Let's make sure that that gets activated. Let's make sure you still keep making the room. I don't know what to do with these little ones that have these little pockets. Are they more dangerous or less dangerous? And yeah, the sea marrow should be doing great. We should have sea marrow forever. So let's go in here and just say, hey, the only thing I want you to use is sea marrow. Because, I mean, we have so much sea marrow we can collect. We have 3 builders available. Let's put you guys on the brick oven over here. And here's the thing: is I want you making pie, right? Up to like 150 pies. Like I want an insane amount of pie, but it's not crazy for us to try and make like 50 coal at any given moment. Let's say 60 even. And like incense, a lot of little quests require 30. So if I told them to make 35 of this, I also don't think it would be insane. 15 to 3 is too slow though. This is not a good ratio, because then you can end up using 6 instead of 2. Like it's just the 2 minutes of labor is not what I'm looking for. Uh-oh. Oh man, I scuffed this real bad. I didn't burn the blights. That's why I never tell my harpies to get off of the blight post, because it almost kills you every time. Clearance duration longer. Druid's hut for oil, incense, and coats. No. You can be longer. Do you have any tools? No. Why don't you have any tools, man? Get 2 neighborhoods to level 2. That should be pretty easy. Every time you sell 50 worth of ember. Yeah, minus 10 hostility for trading is better than global happiness from trading. Because hostility is like a 4-to-1 multiplier in terms of unhappiness. So you guys come here. There is a rainwater that we have access to. You here. I have a lot of money. Let's take the leather. Let's take, I don't know, we don't need tea so badly, or luxury. We do need tea, actually. It's okay. The tea would be nice. The flour would be great. So, like, we give you a bunch of... I mean, I'll even up this to lower that. Boom. Big trade. Let's look down here. Yeah, that was $40 worth. So that guy gave us minus 10 and then a little bit to the next one. So, you guys are now collecting. I don't have any meat or oils. I don't know that I need this. Some of the events, though, require us having, like, I don't know, pigment or something. Let's buy all the pigment. And I don't know, all the beer as well. So, like, you can have this, you can have this, and then whatever money left. One part. Alright. And that actually got us another minus 10, which is lovely. So this in 4 minutes is coming. Okay, great. You guys be planting. You already have nothing to do, which is unfortunate. Supplier, we have lots of wood. We don't need to make grain here ever. Okay, never mind, you don't need to work here. People do need to work in here though. And honestly, if I just make the packs of crops now, that would be great. What are you? Discover 2 dangerous glades within 100 seconds of each other. And I mean, okay, apparently I didn't complete the request. And you need 1 corruption. Rebuild, salvage. This is excavate for loyalty. That will make people happy. And then send to the capital or feed them. We do have the bugs on hand, so let's just freaking send these people away. Where are... Like, we'll send you here, and you can do it. It's gonna take you a while to carry it all out there. This is the clearance water, though. I was excited about this, because I'd like to hook that up to my structures. I just collected a ton of stormwater, but like I ended up not needing any stormwater, which is, I don't know, short-sighted, most people would say. Do a little bit of this. We're about to get a harvest and clearance of a bunch of stuff. Okay, Foragers Camp is nice. This is a smokehouse for making jerky very effectively. I really would like this as well. Mushrooms permanently on fertile soil is very nice. It requires drizzle water to do, though, and that is really annoying because I have the other two water types. I'd also like Foragers Camp. I think makes the most sense because we have this ready to go, double spots. So we're gonna grab the foraging. There's more mushrooms here as well, the 2 stars, so we can get these ones wrapped up soon. Look, I need the labor, so I'm gonna take the people off these buildings again, but know that I don't love it. Oh no, cancel. I want you to rebuild, and you can't rebuild because you don't have... How has this happened to us? We have 72 of this. Okay, get the harpies back. Where are the harpies? Get off the makeshift post. Get me a harpy. Make me some bloody fabrics. My god. Everyone here is losing their freaking minds. So you have 4 housing. I'm assuming one of these isn't full. Yeah, okay. So we'll need more housing soon. A little bit of fabric. I mean, look, more people, love it. Let's grab the one with more people. Let's get the extra shelter here because I can't house. It would seem, my foxes. I can't get the resources that I need to make them happy. We'll take a human housing and throw it there. I assume we need another harpy house. Actually, we're good for that. So that'll make this sector happy if I can just give them a park. Which, I mean, lovely. Additional blight rot is appearing. That means that we are in danger. Keep doing the trades. Oh, sorry, this thing here. Yeah, excavate. Where's my building materials? You're gonna have to use planks, man. Yeah. You guys get in here and don't even do flour anymore. You know what, you can... No, don't use the bugs. Use only this. You can use the bugs for the incense because the amount is lower. So when are you going to trigger? In 3 minutes, you're going to kill 5 people. Well, damn. Maybe we just need to loot it. It'll give us prosperous archaeology. Oh man, this is not at all what I had in mind for right now. Where are the foxes? One here. One here. I don't want to lose 5 villagers, so let's freaking loot it. It's only going to take 2 minutes because of Yeah. Because of the foxes are being so strong as a species. Okay. And we do want to assign people to the blight post before everything hits the fan. For the sake of argument, let me take this woodcutter. Maybe another woodcutter as well. You guys have to cut so far away. Come down here. Should really cut this area up, but I mean, it'll just happen with this. There you go. But yeah, see how much like more breathing room we have over here now? Isn't that nice? We don't have any planks again. I need more harpies. I need more harpies. Porridge and pickled goods and stuff, that's great. We're already gonna have a smokehouse. The ranch would be cool, but I don't have enough like stuff to feed them. So let's take the beanery. So this here, I do want to build that. Okay. Keep selling things. And yeah, okay. Where? Woodcutter's camp apparently. Blight post. Go. Another woodcutter coming off would make people pretty happy. And then this just finished. That was 300 unhappiness. Everyone's actually in the blue. We love that. Who enjoys the pies anyway? Just you guys, not the foxes. Still, it's pretty okay. Everything is really expensive to ship out right now. But, because I forgot to ship everything before this activated. But still, packs of provisions and packs of crops. Those are the two things that we need the most of. You can do this with my mushrooms. Only because we have another mushroom pack in a second. And you're handing everything in. And now you guys need to come out here for more mushrooms. Alright, this is ready to go as well. I need humans to gather this food. And then for the sake of argument, let's make it more efficient by adding a location here, a storefront. So we should have planks coming, and we have +1 in terms of the output. And then here we have a lot of fabric coming. We have ink and stuff. We should make like 15 or 16 of these boxes as well. I do have rock. Man, I'm pretty sure I don't even make brick, which is kind of crazy. So now I have +1 to pack creation. That's really sick. Fulfill these needs a bunch of times. And then packs trade for more. I mean, that's fine. Right now we're not doing any beer stuff. We have 50 boxes. This is the problem. I didn't tell you guys to stop at 25. And that now I have no wood. Okay. You guys can go to 30 of this as well and make scrolls. Don't use leather though, because I can only use leather here. Okay, so we are making packs of crops. We are going to be making packs of provisions. We have so much building material. Hopefully this guy buys building material. He does. So let's take your porridge, your pipes, your flour, your grain, your jerky. I wish you had skewers, but look, I'll take your roots as well. I don't mind the clay pit, but if I can afford it, let's take this as well. So boom, boom, boom. Keep a handful of these. $93 worth of trading. Seems pretty good to me. So another $5 would give us this, but we're actually in the middle of trading much more than $5, so it's not a big deal. Trade logs. Detailed notes on traders. Plus one additional trade route. Traders are... I'm gonna re-roll this one. I'm not... Like, the value added tax is okay. More people, fine. Every 20 seam arrow gives us $2. Can be nice. I just hit the global resolve bonus though. Let's cut into some new zones and actually like be happy, you know? The storm is over, people are ready to go to work. Which one's more important? This one first because it gives +1 to fabric production. That reduces our hostility or impatience. Alright, again, I'm getting a lot of the same stuff offered, but at least the brewery. Do I want the brewery at all? Packs of crops can be made there. The coats seem nice. I think we do the clothier because we have fabric production. We just got it at +1. So it should be, you know what, if you want to, you can use my leather because I really want fabric not to be at 0. Alright, you guys need to be working here. So let's assign a bunch of wood cutting boys. A couple more woodcutters there as well. Let's make some of those woodcutters free up some foxes. So that you guys, at least one of you can work on rebuilding this. Okay, we got gatherers. This also needs to be built. This should be really high priority for our fabric. It'll really increase our efficiency. More people coming with rain pipes. That's awesome. So we have clearance water. This is a clearance water type building. So why don't you guys just become super productive? Okay. This is corruption. We could do some corruption right here. And that'll keep the ghost happy instead of doing a chase away. So that's pretty cool. These are some giant freaking nests. And an explorer's lodge would be pretty sick as well. You want me to complete loyalty things. Well, to do that, I need tools. And I'm not really getting tools. There's 7 tools, though, speaking of the devil. And also, you would go to level 2 neighborhood if I could just get you some more people and decorations. The beanery is a good idea. Housing. I still can't build fox housing. Human housing. I could build like 3 more of this. And then harpy housing. I could build another. That is another. So this corruption will make you happy. Right? And then collecting the boxes will make everyone else happy. So the harpies now should have +3 happiness innate, which is lovely. And now I need more harpy housing. Just talked about this. Wrong spot. Here. And then the other thing I need is parks. So another park. And then let's get some more decorations. So we have lots of builders right now as well. What can we put them to work doing? There's no harvesters camp things. I do like the brick oven thing. I like having somebody at the blight post. Having more people at the warehouse is almost never a bad thing. You here, I would like to rebuild this as well, but let's let, like, I don't know how we make bricks. I'm like, I don't know. Where the bricks come from? It's like how babies are made. Like, I don't know. It's way above my pay grade. We are making packs of provisions, which is nice, but I'm still going to sell and use a lot of those provisions here. Even, I don't want to sell tools, but like the amount of value that we get for selling the tools is insanity. Skewers. Skewers are going to be great. Tavern or market. The market, does it scale with happiness? No, just plus 10 carrying capacity. Plus 3 to global resolve. This costs a couple of bricks. This costs no bricks. Let's take the one that costs no bricks. And then I'm going to delete some roads. And this should mean that I can come here and I need, what, 2 parks, 4 blue, and 4 yellow. 2 parks. Coughing a lot here. 2 parks. Where isn't there a big... I can never find it. Where is it? Where's the big pot? Is it this garden? Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna just do 2 blue there. I'm not sure if I need 2 blue. But we don't have any lizards, so I'm gonna do a bunch of fire. Alright, now I need brick production. I don't know where it comes from, but I do need it. What am I going to do about that? How are we going to work with it? You need me to do loyal. You guys are almost done. I need somebody to come out here and make me some jerky. You can use this stuff. Yeah. It really should be lizards, but we don't have lizards, so we're gonna make do. Nowhere close for them to take a break, unfortunately, but you know, that is what it is. Oh, all of this stuff here. Why isn't this getting built? We don't have planks, really. One person making planks, I guess, is just not enough. Alright, so neighborhood level, packs of provisions, ancient tablet, all this jerky and pie stuff is happening. Look, our impatience from the queen is actually getting better and better right now. Packs of provisions at level 2 from the manufactory sounds really good to me. It's hard to fit. You can build it in this area. It's still hard to fit, but at least they can take a break nearby. And there we go. We got the ancient tablet. We got these packs. At this point, the hostility is getting higher because the impatience is going down. Now, the queen doesn't hate me. The world does. Okay, do I have a lot of wood? I do. So woodcutter's camp stuff, you guys can get, like, basically just turned off. Just because, you know, we kind of need the forest not to hate us. So that's cool. Fox resolve is low. Well, you know. Is this stormwater? Yeah, you can use stormwater. Stormwater and anything. Okay, and also anything with your pickled goods. Where are the foxes? You guys love working in here. Let's put you in the beanery. Get you some beanie boys. They're actually almost happy, but I don't have anything like going for them. It's just that the hostility is like pretty under control. So you claim the spirit. You give me a chest. Woodcutter's perk and a whole bunch of awesome foods. It's gonna take 10 seconds to get the ghost chest. Boop, boop, boop. Lovely. So maybe they'll eat a skewer and be happy. Do they eat jerky? Doesn't look like it. Well, we need to favor them. Poor foxes, man. They just want more love, but, you know, it is what it is. One firekeeper is enough to keep all of our problems at bay. I want to trade a ton of this stuff, but it costs so many provisions. Neighborhood level 2. That got us the bricks that I needed. I'm getting, like, all my bricks from, like, missions, which is just hilarious to me. But, alright, you guys can work on that. I don't have enough parts or tools yet. I'm not loyal. So you guys here basically can stop working here. If I'm correct. Because I'm gonna come here and make this stuff. Out of anything you can find. Well, I guess we're not doing it yet, so I really shouldn't stop, but it is what it is, you know. I do have 6 homeless. Who is homeless? Mostly gonna be foxes, aren't they? Yeah, because again, they need actual shelters. Like, give me shelter here. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Soon the skewer stuff will be done, which will be nice. Actually, you know what? If I do have all this extra labor, I should really keep you guys on the makeshift post. I just don't know what to, like, to do for you. Can I get, I can get malachite. I can get the drizzle stuff, the drizzle ore. And I can get a bunch of parts. And I will give you all of this, all of this, all of this. Oh, I actually just got a bunch of this ore. I have 20 in my inventory now. I actually need bricks more. Actually, maybe not that. Maybe like 80 of this. Actually, let's round that out. Wood cutting easier. Faster on roads. Haulers move even faster. I mean, I'm using haulers, so that works. Glades do less unhappiness. Sure. Less hostility, you know? Alright, so now I have enough. Where are my foxes? They're at the brick oven. They're at the rain mill. They're at the makeshift post. We take those foxes, we put them on the abandoned caches, and we say, go! Send that home. Go and send that home, and then we will win, right? Isn't there an abandoned cache here? Did we already get it? I don't know. Let's put all our woodcutters out. And we're gonna tell them, I don't know, we're gonna tell them to try cutting through here. Where's the other woodcutter? Is there another place that's easier to cut into? Not really. Yeah, right here actually. This is probably a small glade though. And you wanted me to do spooky places. Well, you know, we do what we do. Keep doing some trading stuff. I mean, we have a... Let's once again look at the hostility modifiers. We have minus almost 200 in this one. And that's after the fact that our, like, Queens and Patience used to be minus 100. And now life is just good. Another stag. How do I... It left? As I opened? Maybe it always does that. But come here and cut into there. You guys come here as well. And everybody, I don't know, build a road in here. Finally, though, the water of drizzle at the end of the game. Can you imagine? The grill's cool. Skewers fulfilled. Not a thing. So this is minus 120. This is minus 45. This game does a couple resolves. This is resolve. Man, are we getting a lot of resolve rate? We're getting 0.44 right now from our foxes being so happy. But I just wanted, this guy. I'm gonna do the crazy one. Cursed Ember crystals burn in your vaults. Hostility increases by 15 for every 30 Ember in your warehouse, and I gain 50 riches. Well, let's see if I care. Burn it down. Harvesting and planting is slow. Or we can tame it. Just burn it down. It's fine. And then you, what do you want? I don't want to do this. You, I do have the parts though, which means that we just win if this gets completed. And we have some perks to make it faster. So, that's lovely. Treasure stag appeared. Stoner Cunner's camp needs to cut some more stones. Seems legit to me. I mean, like literally, even if I don't open this chest, which is gonna take just a hot minute, I think I'm just gonna win because my happiness. Like, you see this? I don't know what to do. I can't complete any of these missions. I can't because completing this, I wanted to help the ghost. I never got to help the ghost. Win a game near a Spark Dew crystal modifier. I mean, I actually think it's easier to start with 6 hostility. That's great. That's awesome. I want more hostility modifiers because that just works. Queen. Yeah. All right. In a culture so centered around expeditions, wagons are always heavy. Vision and embarkation range increased by 2. I don't need to go very far. All right, 4 more embarkation points is going to make this great because there's a huge dark seal right here next door. So I'm not going very far. I just want a dark seal. It's gonna make life real good for us. Look how cool! Like, this map is massive, and I've never even had a chance to go like far at all. I know that in the future that there's gonna be like other settlers and stuff, but it's just cool, you know. It's just cool. Smoldering City, once again, I don't know that I have 210 food. So lower prices, 10% on all the perks. I mean, that's pretty high on my to-do list because I always do that. You can set trade routes to the Vanguard representing Smoldering City. I don't know that that's something I want to do. Upgrade the human house. Like, maybe. 5 storage capacity so that everything's more efficient. No, I just want the more things being offered. We have a lot of food and parts and stuff. What is this? Spark Dew crystals. Oh, it's a decoration. Very cool. I thought it was an eyeball. All right. Well, anyways, I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.